Hey y'all, the Lady Empath 1111, guys. Welcome to the channel, child. Welcome to Queen of Kings Tarot, guys. Where behind every king is his queen, child. That is us, the divine feminine. Our kings, of course, are the divine masculine, y'all. Let's get this reading out, y'all. We're just gonna see what's going on in the energy. We're gonna start with the Kipper deck. All right, see what's going on, y'all. See what's going on. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Ooh, okay. Adjudication at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Somebody could be going to court. Something's gonna take place though. Something is gonna be finalized. I heard final decision. Somebody's making a final decision. Someone could be 30 years old. Yeah, somebody, you're gonna be adjudicated. You're gonna be adjudicated. What is this energy, spirit? What is this energy? Somebody, you're gonna, it is, yeah, come on, main male. I'm talking about come out. All right, I got a king here. There's a divine masculine that's about to receive some type of judification. Judication? Is judification a word, y'all? What the hell? Judication? I don't think it's judification. What's the main male here, spirit? What is the main male? What's going on with this main male? Oh, you bitch. What? Sorry, y'all. I got the main female. What is going on, y'all? Somebody, you finna get judication in your relationship or a partnership. What's main male and main female, child? It's about to be a good one, y'all. Somebody could be born on the 12th. All right, or the 12th of this month could have been significant. What's coming at theft? Somebody tried to destiny swap your relationship. That's literally what I heard. Somebody tried to stop this union from going forth. The 24th could be significant. 12/24, which is December the 24th, could be significant. This could be in someone's address as well. Somebody tried to steal something, though, from the main male and main female. What is this thief? Yeah, they thought they got away. They thought they was laughing. Yeah, I'll make it up. Courthouse is here. Somebody could be going to court. This could be about a court case, a court decision. Somebody tried to steal something, though. Yeah, they wanted somebody to go backwards is what I heard God say. They wanted somebody to go backwards. What is this? Yeah, this is documents, y'all, but you got great fortune. See, this is coming right up under the main male. See, the main male has great fortune with something. January 26th could be significant. This could be about a settlement for somebody. If your person is waiting to go to court or some type of court case, I feel like it's gonna work out, of course, because adjudication is here. It's definitely gonna work out. But somebody was trying to steal something. Someone was definitely trying to steal something. What is this? Sudden wealth. I don't make it up. Great fortune and sudden wealth, y'all. Coming up under the main male and the main female. Let me tell you, someone, you could be a life path 7, November 26th or February the 11th could be significant. But this is what I'm hearing. See, main female, you got sudden wealth. I feel like you are a wealthy person. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the wealthy woman comes out. I feel like this is for a main female who either just came into some wealth or you are wealthy or you're well off. It's something about you being stable. And this main male sees that. Like, they see you as someone who is very fortunate or you of great fortune. I feel like whoever this thief is, though, they see that and they don't want this main male to come towards you. But see, there's a light. Like, there's some type of light. What is this? Woo, child, a card flew way over there. Hold on, y'all. Courtship. I knew that. Somebody's trying to break y'all up. Courtship is coming right up on the thief. April 24th could be significant. 424. Yeah, somebody's trying to break up a relationship because they feel like you are elevating this divine masculine. Come on, mature man. And that came out in the reverse. This could be someone's grandfather. All right. Or a gentleman or someone who is immature or a family member, because mature man is coming out in the reverse. So I feel like this is someone who is close to your person or you. Again, take it how it resonates. May 23rd could be significant. May 24th, May 26th. Let's get one more row. Message of concern. Somebody, you could be getting a message. Or this main male could have received a message of concern. Yeah, girl, goddamn. Messages out here twice, child. I got message of concern and then message. So it's like this is a conversation I'm hearing. 7 and 14, July 14th. This is also 777 because 14 is a multiple of 7. This is coming right up under the goddamn 777. Y'all, Okay, let me say this. This got to be a twin flame reading because the synchronicities in this reading is off the chain. And I got unexpected income at the bottom of the deck. It's something going on. But I feel like this main male has received some type of message that has concerned them. I feel like you as the main female, you also got the same message. But for some reason, you either already knew this. I'm going to clarify. Let me get two more before I clarify. Yeah, adjudication, y'all. That shit came out. I told you I saw at the bottom of the deck. And it's coming out up under the row with thief, courtship, and adjudication. There is something that's going to be settled between this partnership. And I feel like it's twofold. For some of you guys, I feel like it's the partnership and a court case. But it's definitely a partnership if court isn't involved. So if you and your person ain't in no legal stuff, then you know the court part isn't significant, or that's not for you. But that does mean that things are being adjudicated, right? Adjudication is here, meaning things will be balanced, things will be finalized. Give me one more to end this spread out, Spirit. Give me one more before we clarify. Yeah, distant horizon. Something coming in, child. I'm hearing that ocean. Ships on the ocean. What is that? My ship has finally come. I'm hearing that song. Yeah, ships on the ocean. Somebody, your ship has finally come. It's coming. The distant horizon. Something is taking place. Yeah, someone could be 36 years old. 63 is here as well. Let me see what I want to clarify with. I want a regular tarot. Let me get my regular tarot. I don't need nothing crazy, child. Yeah, we're going to clarify with the Light Seer Tarot. All right, y'all. Welcome, child. Welcome. Let's see what we got going on, y'all. What is going on with the main male and the main female? All right, there's something going on. I want to clarify thief. I want to see what this thief energy is first. Spirit, can you show us the significance of thief? Can you show us the significance of thief? I feel like both of y'all know. I feel like it's an inside joke too. I feel like, yeah, come on, the moon in the reverse. This is dark feminine energy. I mean, the moon. Definitely some type of feminine energy here. It's like they want to keep you or your person feeling like you are drowning. Like somebody didn't want y'all to see something. I feel like the last full moon, what was that? The full moon in Libra? What was the last full moon? Aquarius. The last full moon was in Aquarius. This person could be Aquarius, right? Have Aquarius somewhere in their chart. Someone could have red hair, whoever this dark feminine energy is. But I feel like this is someone who tries to hide under the shadows. They're trying to stop this courtship between you and the main male, right? This is a partnership here, courtship. But the thief and courtship is the moon. There is some type of fear here. And this could be, you know, it may not be an external person. It could be your own internal fear. Again, take it how it resonates. But there is definitely some type of an illusion of something being stolen or something being taken in this relationship. What's the moon? 5 of Cups. I'll make it up. Yeah, like somebody wanted you to feel like this was over or that this isn't gonna work. Like I feel like there's some type of mind or thought manipulation taking place in the background, and it could have taken place around the last full moon is what I'm hearing God say, where somebody wanted you to feel like this relationship was over. And whether this is external magic or your own mind, right? Because sometimes we let our own mind get in the way. And whatever this is, May 18th could be significant as well, right? But it's like somebody wanted you to feel like you were giving to a relationship emotionally, but you were never going to get back what it is that you were putting in. Thank you. That's what I'm hearing, Spirit. What's the 5 of Cups, the moon? I don't fucking make it up. Why? Because the Lover's in the Tower in the reverse, right? So somebody wanted you to not choose this love. Like they wanted you to not believe in your love, your relationship or something, that so that you would just let it go. Like somebody literally wanted to see you walk away from your relationship. And this is a twin flame union. Like I'm going to put that in the title. Like this is somebody wanted you to walk away from your twin. Damn, that's the title. Hold on, y'all know I'm getting my titles, child. Hold on, I got to text it to myself. All right, let's see. That's thank you. So you could have someone in your background, divine feminine. This mature man in the reverse could be a third party on your side, is what I'm hearing God say. Again, take it how it resonates, right? But the mature man in the reverse, I feel like, is someone that maybe you left. Like maybe this person. Show me the mature man in the reverse. I feel like this is someone you walked away from who was immature and they didn't want to change. I don't fucking make it up. The King of Wands in the reverse. I told you. Yeah, that's what God is saying. This person may even be going to court. Like whoever this King of Wands is in the reverse, mature man in the reverse, their asses might be going to court. It could be something going on with them too. This person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But more than anything, y'all, this is somebody who just felt like they had it going on and they ain't have shit. I'm talking about immature. Mature man in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who didn't have anything going on, but they always wanted to appear to be, Mr. Suave, Mr. Cool, Mr. Can talk anybody out of there, and can't really talk nobody out of shit. Yeah, that's who this person is, y'all. This is someone who is not, but I feel like they wanted you to walk away from your true person for them. And I feel like that's what you now understand. But there's something going on with the main male and message of concern. What's message of concern with the under the main male? All right, we got the Hermit, the Sun in the reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse. So I feel like your divine masculine has received some type of message, and this is something that I feel like they didn't see, but it's caused a lot of delays in your union. It's something that's hidden though, but it's definitely caused delays. But it's like your person began to do some type of introspection. August 19th could be significant, or could have been significant, because we're right past August the 19th. August the 9th could be significant as well, or something could have taken place between the 9th and the 19th. I got 919, but it's through some measure of introspection that your person has begun to understand or received a message about something that they were not supposed to find out about, is what I'm hearing. What is this? What was they not supposed to find out about? Another chick. Come on, Queen of Cups in reverse. This is taking place in both y'all lives. This is you got something going on over here with an ex, but so does your person. Queen of Cups in reverse is here. See, your person has received some type of message about a divine feminine in their life. I told you with this moon energy, I was picking up dark feminine energy with this thief. What's Queen of Cups in reverse? I heard delays. Whoever this person is, they've been trying to cause a lot of delays in the progression of your partnership with your person. Yeah, Eight of Swords, manipulation, thought manipulation, communication, mind games, y'all, mind games. Mind games to say that, if you with the collective, they just gonna try to trap you. That's what I'm hearing somebody say. They're gonna try to trap you. They're gonna not give you your freedom. They're gonna keep you bound, right? Or this is someone who was trying to keep your person bound and trapped, as the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is someone who could be emotionally manipulative through tears, because we know the Queen of Cups in reverse is the people that want to cry hysterically in order to keep people, under their thumb, not to be able to move forward and keep them in this illusion of being stuck. What's the Queen of Cups in reverse? The Eight of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse. A lot of air energy. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Knight of Swords, Aries. No, I'm sorry, Knight of Swords. Oh, child, I'm talking so fast. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, child. Okay, let me tell you what I'm seeing here. Whoever this Queen of Cups is in the reverse, they were doing everything they could to delay this union. It's literally what I'm saying. Everything they could to delay this union between you and your person. But I heard, but why? I'm talking about they literally told them don't take action towards you. And it's literally some type of hidden, what is this? Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What's the Knight of Swords in the reverse? Eight of Wands in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles. They told them, this is somebody who told your person to focus on their money and not a relationship. See, this is someone who wanted to make sure that they stayed I heard single-mindedly focused. Single-mindedly focused. This is somebody who was like, no, you need to do this first. You need to do that first. You don't need to be worried about a relationship. You need to understand what you got going on first. Thought manipulation, right? See, I tell you guys, when people manipulate the energy, they never directly will tell your person what to do, or they will never say your name, right? Y'all, let's be clear. Narcissist and manipulative person, they're very smart. If they tell your person, don't go to the collective, don't go to Ann, don't go to Sue, don't whatever, right? Then they know that that's not going to work, because the first thing your person will say was, why? Well, let's be clear. The narcissists don't have a good reason why, right? So what they will do is manipulate your person's mind to just feel like it's something that they are lacking, so that they don't come towards you. I tell y'all have to be able to outsmart the devil. It ain't that they're gonna say, well, that person shouldn't be with you because da-da-da-da-da. Because 9 times out of 10, y'all, these people don't know you. Let's be clear. Right? 9 times out of 10, for many of you, not for everyone, you don't even know what takes place in the background, because a true king is always going to protect you. They are never going to want you to know what is being said about you, right? They ain't gonna come back and tell you the rumors, because their job is to protect you. So if somebody does come, number one, they know the connection that you and your person share enough in the energy to know not to say nothing crazy out their mouth. Now, whoever this person is, though, I do feel like they were causing the delays in your union by telling your person to focus on their job, their pinnacles, their money, whatever it is that they were creating, and not take action towards you through some type of thought manipulation. But your person's heart was open. Page of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. See, when someone becomes heart open, it doesn't matter the thought manipulation to a point. Right, to a point, because once their heart is open, they'll hear what the other person says, right? But they're also not going to walk away from you. But that's when you get the stagnant energy of someone who is only moving at, millimeters per second, child, versus, taking additional, steps to really move things forward. And that's kind of what I'm picking up. I want to see what this message is that you're getting. With the sudden wealth and this 11, what is this for my main female? What is this coming on the main female? 9 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, 7 of Swords in reverse. And the Page of Wands. Yep, exactly what I was hearing. See, the message for you, Spirit, I feel like both these messages are messages that God is sending to both, right? Because coming up under the sudden wealth, that's the number 11, which is, of course, new beginnings, right? But 7 is spirituality, which is God. I'm taking this as a message from God. Why? Because the damn 7 is the message also. This is a spiritual message for my queen. Someone, you could be journaling. Are you doing a lot of more writing? Someone, I heard you need to write a letter to your inner child, or you could have recently written a letter to your inner child. See, the message that God is sending you right now is to focus on what it is that you're creating for yourself in order for things to move forward. Why? Because you tired. And when you get to the point where you in the 9 of Wands in reverse with the 7 of Swords in reverse, you know there is no deception. So that means you trust in your person, you trusted in the path, but it's now time for you to direct your focus, Page of Wands, because you can't sit in the energy of holding on. I want to say holding, I didn't want to say holding on to the thought of the relationship, because the relationship is here. But I feel like it's something you were holding on to. What is this holding on energy that I'm picking up on for Divine Feminine? Yeah. Can you really have it though? See, you've been questioning. See, 7 of Cups came out kind of sideways, right? So the issue is you've been kind of holding on to, is this really my person? Is this really going to happen? Is it really going to get to the point? I got 9 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Cups. You got to release it though. See, in order for your union to move forward, it's everything about the release for the Divine Feminine. And when we realize that, hello, you move forward in the journey. How do I know? Because I'm in union, y'all. You have to release it though. Like, you cannot hang on. Once you get to the point in the journey, because we all be at some point questioning, is this insane and is this my person? Is this motherfucker deceptive? Or is it karmic? Like, what is it, right? Well, once you get out of that energy, you are tired, but you know it's your person. And once you know that, what you do is then begin to do what? Put focus on your passions. what it is that you're creating, what it is that you want for yourself. You cannot be stuck in confusion about what it is that you want and what makes you happy. See, what God is telling you right now is that the focus should have always been on you and never on them. Someone you could have on a blue shirt today. Someone you have blue hair, right? And then we got the Page of Cups. See, when you begin to focus on your desires, your person focuses on their heart, right? Page of Wands, Page of Cups. You focused on your passions. Now they're focusing on their heart. This is a divine masculine who is heart open, but they are a baby heart, is what I just heard. A baby heart, right? Page of Cups. So this is someone who is just learning to tap into their own intuition, right? Their own emotions, what it is that they truly want for themselves. What's judication, child? Something is being, what's judication? Knight of Pentacles, Six of Wands in the reverse. What's judication? Yep, Nine of Swords in reverse. This is your judication, is what I heard. Your person coming towards you. Yeah, that is the judication. That's the judication, right? Knight of Pentacles is slow moving energy, y'all, but it's someone who is purposefully and strategically moving towards you in a way that they want something long term. See, people don't like the Knight of Pentacles energy, but I tell you what, I'll take a Knight of Pentacles over a Knight of Wands any day, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles is thinking about the stability and the foundation that they want to build with you, while a Knight of Wands just want to get your ass in bed, right? So whoever this other energy that you could have been dealing with that was immature, they primary focus was sex, right? Their primary focus was getting you in bed. What you got here now is someone who just didn't recognize what was taking place, and they had to release the fear that they had been holding on to. See, your person was definitely holding on to some type of fear. Six of Wands in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, right? Four of Pentacles. This is somebody who had to understand, though, that they got to release the fear and recognize that. This is someone who didn't recognize their own fears. What's Six of Wands, Nine of Swords in reverse with the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, the damn devil. I'm talking about, it had a stronghold. This person's fear had such a stronghold on them, they didn't even recognize it. I'm talking about they couldn't see anything. Ace of Wands is in the reverse. Like, this is someone who didn't know what they want, their direction, their purpose. Like, this main male had to grow up. In some ways, they were immature as well, because they didn't recognize what was taking place and why they were so scared to move towards you. And a lot of that has to do with whatever this manipulative energy is, this Queen of Cups in reverse. Lotus, I just heard you say something about T-Girl. Hold on. I literally just heard one of my followers. Y'all make sure you guys are following me on TikTok, right? I do lives on TikTok every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, right? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. TikTok is the Lady Empath 1111, y'all. We be riding over there, child. We be riding. So make sure y'all catch me live. I'm live in the mornings usually. But if you follow me and look at my story or my thought box, you'll always see what time I'm gonna be live. I want to see what the devil and the Ace of Wands in the reverse is. What's the devil with the Ace of Wands in the reverse for my divine masculine here? Your person couldn't see something. They literally just did not see it. See, they needed to be able to take a closer look. Like, they really needed to see who was all up in y'all business, because somebody was definitely up in y'all business. What did I just say? Looking you up, y'all, looking you up. There has been somebody who has been all up in your business, researching you, studying you, trying to get info on you, your person. But your person didn't see this. Like, they didn't recognize the toxicity of whoever this Queen of Cups in reverse is in their life. They didn't understand it. Yeah, happiness hater. Happiness hater. What's this next card? Because your person is a boss daddy. What did I say? And I feel like this is both of you. I feel like both of y'all got somebody, because this happiness hater is a man in the background. That's this King of Wands in the reverse. See, you got a happiness hater, and your person also does. Like, there are two people in the background. Hell, this could be a couple I just heard for somebody. This could be a couple. Like, y'all could know both these damn people. But they're both somebody you could live near water. I'm seeing water in this card. Someone you love PDA. You like to, I like PDA now. Oh, hey, I slop the king down anyway. I don't care. Let's be clear, ladies. For us who never loved like PDA, because I was not a PDA person, bitch. I wasn't even an A person. Talking about public, I just didn't want no damn affection. Right? Don't touch me. Right? Ugh. Right? Well, your soul does that, y'all. When your soul know that this ain't your person, I don't care how we try to force it, y'all. It don't work. That's why we ain't with their asses now, right? I'd have been married technically 3 times. I don't even count the first one. That shit lasted 6 months. I was 20-something years old. But I've been married 3 times. And let's be clear, them motherfuckers gave me the ick at some point. And most times early on, y'all, we just stayed in them damn marriages, right? When you meet your person, child, there ain't no ick. You will public PDA at the balcony A, like you just don't tell me I'm lying in the comments. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all know I ain't lying. Don't play. Right? So you got to understand that. So you and your person, y'all vibing. But this is somebody who they didn't know. See, this is a boss daddy, y'all. So let me tell you about that type of energy. Someone, your person could have a beard, salt and pepper, gray and white beard. It could be significant. Somebody could be like a financial analyst or wear suits to work every day. But this is someone who is a boss, y'all. They're a CEO. They got big energy. They stable. They rich, right? But this is someone who did not see. Why? Because most people like that, they ain't focused on petty people, y'all. They just aren't. See, we as a divine feminine, we have foresight. We see with our spiritual sight even before we see what's going on in the physical, right? But when you got somebody in this boss daddy type of energy, they are so focused on their money and their jobs and whatever it is that they don't have time to even recognize the toxic shit that be going on around them. So this is someone who didn't even understand what was taking place around them. Because all they knew is that they was winning, y'all. This coming right over that damn 777. Your person felt like they met you and they just won the jackpot. Like literally, like they felt like they just won the jackpot. And I feel like there's wealth coming to y'all because we literally have 3 cards that talk about money. So you and this person are meant to create a level of wealth together. It's also somebody could live in Vegas, somebody could play scratch offs or do the little scratch offs, but it's like somebody, maybe they even know that you and your person gonna have some type of money together, right? Because let me tell you, if your person in boss daddy energy, then let's be clear, you a boss chick. Which means wealth is automatic for y'all. Wealth is automatic. Like, what is we talking about, child? Yeah. Somebody crying over you. They hurt. They sad. I feel like this is that past energy. Somebody mad. What's crying over you? Because you done dusted their asses off. You said, go on, dust the shoulders off. They mad because you dusted it off. You left. Somebody, you had on a blue sweater today, right? But you literally dusted it off. Yeah. I don't know why they're trying to get no evidence. Somebody trying to get evidence. They are. Somebody stalking you online, y'all. Like this person, they could be looking at your photos and screenshotting them. I feel like this is the crazy ex that you got in the background. Yeah, because you rejected him. And whoever this person is, now they trying to cop block. So you got to be careful because I feel like this is someone who could like screenshot you out and then try to like set you up or something and say that you was with somebody you shouldn't have been with. That's what I'm picking up for somebody. Like you could be out with your girlfriends and this person screenshot it and try to make like they were there and like try to send it to your dude or somebody and be like, hey, she was hanging with me. Y'all got to be careful because people crazy, y'all. People crazy because whoever this person is, they wear a bunch of white tees. I'm saying white tees, like wife beaters and white tees. You rejected whoever this person is, and now they definitely trying to cop block. So they watching you. They trying to figure out what they can see in order to cop block what you got going on with your person. Literally. Literally, y'all. What else, Spirit? Ooh, y'all, somebody, you could be hungry. My stomach growling. I got to take a break, child. I got to eat. Hell. Somebody's in their head overthinking, overanalyzing something. What is this? This could be you, Divine Feminine. Who is this? Oh, okay, no, this is the karmic feminine. Okay, that came over the Queen of Cups in the reverse. See, whoever this Queen of Cups is in the reverse, they could have children with this person, y'all. This could be somebody's ex with children, right? Because the Queen of Cups usually is someone who has children. But I'm seeing kids here. This person could be a bad mother. So this is either someone your person has children with or their mother is what I'm hearing God say. See, this person, they really trying to figure out what y'all got going on. Somebody, even child service could... Look, I can't even get it out. Child services could be involved. I'm seeing neglect, abuse, reporting some type of neglect or abuse. Somebody could even be trying to call child protective services on you to stop your union is what I heard. But yeah, they ain't got no facts. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, y'all. That's very specific. That's not for everybody, but what God is truly telling me is that whoever this energy is, whether it's about children or not, is somebody who would step that low, right? Like, we got to understand, someone who would step so low as to call child protective services on somebody just because they want to be happy in a relationship, even when they ain't got no facts. Like, this is somebody ain't got no facts, never has the facts, right? They just making shit up, lies, right? So they lying. So what you got to understand, whether that is your specific story or not, it just shows you the depth of what somebody is going to or would go to if they had the opportunity. Because let's be clear, if you ain't got kids, then who the fuck they can't call child protective services, right? So I say you got to open your damn mind, right? It's not so much that it's child protective services. Now, for some of y'all, it absolutely is if you have kids, right? But for others, it's the fact that someone would stoop that low with no facts just because they were rejected. And that's the character, right, of whoever this person is. They would literally step that low with no facts just because they what? Holding a motherfucking grudge. I don't play, right? They holding a grudge. Somebody could be doing candle magic. Someone could have red hair, fair skin, ginger, right? Ginger hair. They could be a ginger. You could be a ginger, right? I don't like that terminology, but this is somebody who's just trying to fight you. They literally just want to pick an argument with you. Right? They want to argue. This is somebody you gotta be careful, y'all. Like, people literally will ask to have a conversation with you just to start an argument, just to fight with you. Like, who the fuck got time for that, right? But this is somebody who literally physical fight at war. They're competing with you and they're holding some type of grudge only because you and your person happy, y'all. And when you understand that, you got to be careful. I don't have conversations with people, y'all. Fuck that. For what? Like I be telling, we don't kiss ass. Come on, kissing ass here. We don't kiss ass. We don't have conversations, right? If you don't like me, why we got to sit down and talk about what? Right? As grown women, we don't give a fuck about that, y'all. You got to understand, well, I should have a conversation with his mom because she'll feel better. Fuck no, you don't. And if he got a problem with that, then he ain't no real king either, because nobody cares about that shit. When you over here building kingdoms and shit, you ain't worried about having conversations. Child, I just saw 31 on the timer. Ain't nobody got time. So people that be like, well, you should want to get along with his siblings and you should want to get along with his family. No, for what? For what? When you're a mature person and you realize that your life is your life and it's nobody else's life, then you don't give a fuck about nobody else, child. Right? And that's what we got to understand. You can't. Well, child, what else? Treat them like groupies is what I just heard Spirit say. Treat them like groupies. Somebody, it could be multiple women, right? But they groupies. They watching you. Somebody, this is an old friend circle. I heard click, right? This could have been your old clique. Some people you were down with. It could have been 4 of y'all in the clique, right? But no, these people have turned into groupies because they holding a grudge against you as well. So you got to understand, y'all, you got groupies, you got grudge holders, you got people that want to have arguments and fights with you. Why? Because you're elevating and you're walking into, what did I say, y'all? Karmic friends. After groupie, you literally have karmic ass friends that are literally groupies, y'all. They watching you because you're elevating, y'all. You got to understand, with the amount of money I just seen with this couple bringing in right here, this main male and main female, with the amount of money y'all finna bring into this here 3D reality, you better believe their asses is karmic and they watching. But you can't trust them. All they want to do is cause tension. They're in secret competition. Y'all, what did I say? Even this girl fight card says secret competition. These bitches is in competition, y'all. And you got to keep your friends close and your enemies closer, right? Be clear. Whoever these people are, they don't want to see you happy. All right, y'all, that's a hell of a message, child. Let me know how you feel about that message in the comments, y'all. The only way to book with me is on my website, thelady1111.com. I am running a special through 828, y'all. And it is the 2-question readings. You get 1 question free. You got to send the questions, though, y'all. You got to send the actual question, not a paragraph. Just what's the question, right? I don't need the back history. I just need the question, okay? And then the other special is 30-minute lives, where at the end of the live you'll get a special pull from whatever deck that you choose, right? And you guys who follow me know most of the decks that I use. All right, guys, so those are the 2 specials we have going on for the month of August. Love and light as always, y'all. The Lady Empath 1111.